I remember the moment like it was yesterday. The cold sting of their words echoing in my ears. "That's a joke," my brother sneered, mockery dripping from every syllable. "You're not serious. Painting, game development, that's a pipe dream for losers." My parents, eyes filled with disappointment, shook their heads. "You're embarrassing us. Get a real job." They laughed as I packed up my battered laptop and sketchpad, feeling their scorn burn into my back. They told me I was wasting my life chasing after a ridiculous dream, that I'd fail, just like everyone said I would. For years, I heard nothing but ridicule, my passion dismissed as childish folly, my hopes brushed aside as impossible fantasies. But deep inside, a fire refused to die. Every cruel word fueled my resolve. I promised myself I would prove them wrong. So I left. I moved far away to a city bursting with possibilities. I poured myself into my craft, learning every line of code, every brushstroke, every lesson I could find. There were nights I thought I might break, nights I doubted myself. Yet I pushed on. I spent years grinding, sacrificing relationships, sleep, stability, all in the pursuit of my dream. I faced rejection after rejection, failed projects, unpaid gigs, moments where I questioned if I'd ever make it. But I refused to give up. And then, slowly, the tide turned. My first game, born from endless nights of coding, finally caught a break. It went viral. The reviews, rave. The sales, explosive. I went from a broke nobody to a recognized name in the indie scene. My art, my stories, suddenly appreciated, celebrated. I built a reputation, earned awards, made enough to stand on my own 2 feet. I wasn't just surviving, I was thriving. But the best part, the moment when I knew I'd truly arrived, wasn't in front of a crowd or at some lavish gala. It was the day I decided to go home, to face the past, the family who once doubted me. No, I'd earned my own validation. But to show them what their ridicule had nearly made me forget, that I was worth more than their scorn. I drove back into my small hometown with a car packed with the awards, the prints, the trophies, symbols of my journey. The familiar streets looked smaller now, tinged with nostalgia and a bittersweetness. I parked outside the house, heart pounding like a drum. As I stepped out, I saw them, my family, standing in the yard, eyes narrowing as they spotted me. Silence hung heavy, thick with anticipation and suspicion. I walked right up to them, every step heavy with purpose. "You all remember me, right?" I asked, voice steady but tinged with emotion. "The kid you mocked? The one you said was wasting his life trying to chase after a foolish dream?" Their faces flickered with recognition. Then, discomfort. "I've come to show you something." I pulled out the first print, an award-winning piece, vibrant and alive. I handed it to my father, who hesitated before taking it. His eyes widened as he saw my name, my achievement. Next, I revealed the game, my creation, running perfectly on my phone. "This is real," I said. "It's not just a dream anymore. It's my life. It's my success." My mother's hands trembled as she looked at the awards I brought, her eyes watering. My brother's jaw clenched, a flicker of respect replacing the sneer. Then I looked at them directly. "All those years you told me I was wasting my time, but I was embarrassing the family. Did you think I'd sit quietly and forget? No, I turned your doubt into fuel. I proved that passion can build something real, that failure is just a step toward greatness. Their silence was deafening, broken only by the faint sound of the wind. And then I turned away. Not out of anger, but with quiet, powerful defiance. I left the awards on the porch, each one a testament to the brutal journey I'd fought through. I knew I didn't need their approval anymore. What I fought so hard to create had already spoken volumes. That night I lay in my old childhood bed, an empty shell compared to the life I'd built. I had proved my worth. But as I looked at their shadows through the window, I wondered, did they finally see me? Or was my success just a mirror of their regret? Either way, I'd risen from their mockery. I'd turned their doubts into my triumph. And now I was home, no longer the kid they dismissed, but a man who dared to chase the impossible and win. And that, my friends, is the sweetest revenge of all.